there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome, everyone, to Acrisure Stadium, home of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Syracuse Orange, taking on another team from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Panthers offense will go on the attack first. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, and you get all the quotes, all the people talking about, all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback.
He lost one down the sideline. He's got it at the 25. And he's brought down after a huge completion. And the Panthers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Jones to throw. Flips it out to the back. Gets away from one, finds room. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Tight end finds a soft spot. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Leaves it with the running back. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. The Panthers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Trying to power it in. Touchdown, Panthers! Excellent pass by the back on the option. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Orange offense will get its first chance now. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you can make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella, he delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your...
And the ball squirted out! Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
You just wonder about this guy's confidence right now. After fumbling in his last game, he's just fumbled again now. He seems like he's a little bit unsure of himself, and because of that, you're the offensive coordinator. How many more times do you want to go back to this guy in this game?
This offense has it with really good field position. Quick release by the QB. They get him down with this offensive setup. First and goal from the 9. Hit right back to the line. They'll run it on first and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Into the house. Touchdown, Pitt.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. He'll keep it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Looking downfield. It's Clemens. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Sets up the screen, and he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Proctor. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that...
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback. Affect him. Get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
Syracuse will send out the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Pass the first down marker and still running. Turns it on down the left side. The 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Panthers. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
What a big-time run. He's still running. Over 90 yards. That's one of those when you're running to the end zone, you're looking behind you, you're looking on the Jumbotron to see if anybody's going to catch him, and nobody's going to catch him on that huge touchdown run.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The give to the back. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Clemens. Quickly out to the tight end. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Hands it off. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Syracuse will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Quick strike complete. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Finds his man. It's Wall. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down. It'll bring up a big decision. Pitt will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the 1st time this afternoon. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the 1st quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Makes the grab. At the 35, he's got room. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Clemens. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or 2. Nice job, nice success.
Creates a little room. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Picked off to stop the threat.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got it. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Jones wants to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wall. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. Looking to throw on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. And the Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off play action. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Finds a tight end. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. To the ground with the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. He's going to fire deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. Got his man. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Panthers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Miami had a dominant win, the kind the folks in South Florida were used to in 2001, when Ken Dorsey, Clinton Portis, and Jeremy Shockey led the Canes to a national title. Talk about a special team. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Wants to throw. It's Clemens. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. The sudden change on the turnover, man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. back on the field and ready to roll. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Syracuse needs to come up with a big 3rd down play to keep the drive going. To the air, it's Clemens. Right on the money. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Orange will have to punt. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Got a man, it's Raymond. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The give to the tailback. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner goes down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Back to throw, it's Clemens. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Robinson. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Syracuse will send out the punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
And the Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Floats it out in space. Showed off just about every move in the book except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Jones to throw. Fires one high and deep. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Here's the handoff. And they not only knocked him down behind the line, they also put him back under the century mark for the day. The Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Caught in the backfield, it's Raymond. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Pitt will have to boot this one away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. He'll take it on the return. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll leave it with the lone back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Back to pass on 2nd down. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Hicks. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Back to pass. It's Clemens. Unleashes it on the run. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. Turning it on. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Offense in the sumo set with the big boys. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They go to the ground. Nice move to pick up yardage. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. They'll leave it with him. And they pick up just 1. It'll be 3rd and 9. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Got room on the return. And a tremendous return will be stopped at the 28-yard line.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
Offense back on the field and ready to roll. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Pittsburgh trying to put a touchdown on the board in this red zone trip. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers! They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. Texas Tech is getting crushed today, and this is in front of a full house in Lubbock. That fan base should not be subjected to this. They're trailing by 22 to Baylor. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Quick completion to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to throw. It's Clemens. Fires to the right. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Hicks. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Syracuse will be forced to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. From the gun, running back gets the give. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, the running back has it.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
That's a Panther first down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. And Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
And that is such a veteran play by that defender. In cover 0, he knows the quarterback's going to have to get rid of the football quickly, so he's getting ready to jump anything that's going to be underneath. He does just that. Great job with the speed. Nice job reeling it in for the INT.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Clemens. Complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. Wants to throw on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Finds his big tight end. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. Here's a quick throw out to the left.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Orange. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost a race.
He'll try to tack on one more. Splits the uprights. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Jones wants to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Raymond. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Wants to throw again. Finds his big tight end. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Here's the pressure. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Panthers, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He's got his man. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Panthers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Pitt will line up to punt it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Pulled and fired complete. Breaks into the open. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Quarterback gets the first down. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. Syracuse, with that legacy of running backs, just ripped off a huge one there. Let's see what they've got this time. Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself.
QB's doing a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from it. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense, getting him to the ground for no gain.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. That's caught. It's Hicks. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes a connection. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Pulls it and fires to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Back has it. The Wildcat created an alley. Picked up a few. Still some work to do for the first down. The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. They'll turn to the jet sweep to try to convert. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Syracuse looked to be in dire straits to start this drive, but now they've got some room to operate. Hand off from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Sends it back in motion. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. To the air. It's Clemens. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Syracuse. Fired in from the red zone for the score. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
Lining up to add another. Splits those uprights right in half. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Kansas is currently working from behind. But how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to TCU. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Powers through. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Looking to throw on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
And the Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Running back searching for a hole. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Motion from the back. On third down, going up top. Catch in the middle, it's sharp. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. Give to the running back. Running into the open space. They get him out of bounds at the 32, and that is what you want out of this running game. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll give it to him again. Not much there on the run. He gets one to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And, man, this defense added again. They've done this so much today. Affected the quarterback, gotten sacks, forced third and long situations. It doesn't matter about the yards on the drive. Now you've put them in a very predictable passing situation.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
And when you get these quarterbacks and these offenses in third and long, and you know it's passing situations, man, KD bar the door, let's rush the passer, bring everybody. You know what's coming. Get after the QB, and you cause the fumble. Great third down execution by this defense.
The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Snagged in the middle. It's Proctor. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the big fella. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. To the air, it's Clemens. Bringing the heat. He wants it all. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Gets it out fast. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. He'll throw on third down. Working that left side now. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. They'll run it. They want to take their time here.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. They'll try the run. Oh, he's got a chance.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
When you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome for a full year, and this one is going to rest in their minds for the entire season going into next year.
And it's not going to sit well with the losing team. When you lose these, you're going to get hounded, and you're going to get hate. You're going to get social media is going to destroy you about losing to your rival. But you got to put it past you. It is just one game. It's not that big of a deal. Well, yeah, it kind of is.
It kind of is a big deal. You're right, David. I mean, a lot of these kids, they played with each other or against each other in high school. They've known each other for a long time. There's going to be a lot of trash talking going on, not just between players, but the fans, their families, coaching staffs. This is a game that's going to get talked about for an entire year. And you talk about wanting to get revenge, it's going to take some time.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.